I want to share. I'll come back to Zoom. Yeah.
Yeah.
Pick your stuff around here.
There you go. Yeah, that we have been giving to me.
Let me see where you are joining from. On the chat, can you indicate? Let's see where you are coming from.
There's a lot.
We have 4 more minutes, so we'll wait for others to join. Yeah, I can see Kano, Bauchi, Jigawa, Mina, Yobe State, Isiaku from Jafru. Hello, guys. We'll soon start. It's almost about time. We'll just give a few more minutes so other people can join. This is our first interaction. Congrats once more to everyone that got accepted into this program. You are all marvelous. Just applying already, having the zeal to learn new technology. We want to congratulate all of you as we wait for your colleagues, other peers to join. Thank you. Hello, once again. I want to welcome all of you to this program, the Federal Government Blockchain Scholarship Program 2022. Happy today. We are onboarding about 93,000 students into this program. That's huge, with a lot of effort and work from my back-end team. We've got some skirmishes. Initially, this program was programmed for 30,000, but the application was overwhelming. And in the aim of government on this is to encourage mass adoption of blockchain technology. So we raised the decision to accept everyone into the program and give all of you a level playing field from which the 30,000 will be selected. So if you are in this place, if you are accepted into this course, it means you applied and you are willing to put in 20 hours a week, at least, with the course load we are going to have in this program. So let me quickly go on with the slide. Others will join. This will be a record. This will be available on YouTube. So for people that missed out, they can still go back to look at it. So let's look at the program. The project owners. Well, this is a federal government initiative. Government want to train 1 million Nigerians on digital skills. Blockchain is just one of it. There are people that are being trained on media, on AI, on different areas. But blockchain seems to be more attractive option for obvious reasons. We are in the 4th industrial revolution. And this is an opportunity for Nigerians to catch up, not just playing catch up this time, to be among the leaders, the global leaders in digital, in blockchain technology. So it's an initiative from the federal government. And this tells you how important it is to the government that we bridge that gap and take the lead. Look at their vision in their technology project. They want to use blockchain technology as a platform for the transition into a digital economy. And the mission to drive the adoption of blockchain technology in government in a way that supports efficiency, transparency, and productivity. And that's why government was willing to put down resources to train 30,000 Nigerians. Not just 30,000 now, because we are onboarding, we have applications of about 93,000, more than 93,000 applications. And we onboarded everyone to this course. So even if you're a novice, you don't know anything about blockchain, that's fine. It's good you are here. In the first phase of this program, which you're going to see as we go on, even if you don't know jack about blockchain, we will teach you what blockchain is, how you can apply it in your life, how you can apply it to solve different problems. And when they go anywhere they talk about blockchain, you say, okay, maybe you're a lawyer. You're thinking, what does blockchain have to do? Well, a lot. Because apart from doing contracts, the paper type people, lawyers do, now we have the digital, what they call the smart contract. And with something like the smart contract, you as a lawyer should understand how this thing works, how it's executed. As a lawyer, to a lot of cases are going on now, people having one problem or the other. Oh, they are trying to trace this transaction and that transaction. And now they say, oh, it happened on the blockchain. Well, as a lawyer, you should be able to know what this is, that the blockchain is immutable, that whatever is stored in there cannot change over time. You should understand how it's self-auditing. So you could just go there and stitch up all your evidence you need for your case. So it's like that. What profession are you? Are you an accountant? Oh, more better. Because it's now talking about decentralized finance. In DeFi, you talk about finance without a central authority. How will that happen? How will that run? You have to learn this as an accountant. You are an architect. Well, this is the digital age. We are talking about the metaverse. We are an augmented reality. In the metaverse, there will be buildings, there will be architectures, there will be construction. In fact, right now, a lot of companies have bought land in the metaverse. So they need the architect to bring the design, architectural design. So you have to understand what it's all about. So whatever field you are in medicine, well, also good because you know how medicines and vaccines, how that can be authenticated. Maybe during the coronavirus, for instance, you took a vaccine shot, okay? And if that data is stored on the blockchain, you could prove it anywhere. Anybody can look at, oh, that's correct. So no matter the field you are in a rural area, you are separated from technology, sort of, and you want to do transaction, your normal transaction, you sell bread, you go to the farm, you get stuff, and now you need a way to be able to, do microtransaction. This course will also look at it. We introduce those concepts of microtransaction, which is enabled by the blockchain, the Bitcoin blockchain in particular. So whatever your area is, or you are already an active developer and you've been doing some stuff on blockchain already, you want to scale, well, this is even better for you. The way this course is structured, yes, NITDA, they are the owners, but they are doing this in partnership with Dominion Blockchain and then BSV Academy. Now, BSV is a global, they own a blockchain called the BSV blockchain. It's global. And most of the applications running there are enterprise application and government applications. So they are more into building applications, not just the cryptocurrency most people know about, no, but building applications. So if you're already a developer, we have access to the BSV ecosystem, and we have partners that are committed into this program already. So do your best, come out, showcase what you can do. There will be projects in this course. You do where we have access corridor for you to get into the ecosystem. Or maybe you used to be in technology for a long time, but you left after a long time and went into other things. Now you want to come back. You know how tech is the oil. So there's money in tech. Oh, how do I get back into tech? Well, blockchain would be a nice place for you to come back to and continue showcasing your skill. So the federal government, this is an initiative they brought out. They're putting their money where their mouth is. They want to enable Nigerians, 1 million digital talents. So let's see how your set goes with this. And I know it will go fine, so that they will be encouraged to continue giving the opportunity to other people that couldn't get in on this program. Yes, I talked about the project owners already. And the two images here, and by my left is the DG of NITDA, Kashifu Ibrahim Abdullahi. NITDA are the direct people that contracted this program to happen. They put down their resources for that. And you can see there, he's passionate about technology. He's passionate about blockchain, the NITDA DG. I see him everywhere. He's in Asia, he's in US, he's in Europe, he's in Ogun State, where they are doing summit. Even students he's right there. Every time he rolls up his sleeves, and he's working day and night to make sure that Nigerian digital technology comes to stay and become the in thing in every ministry, in every organization. So we are lucky to have somebody like this at the helm of affairs, piloting, giving enabling environment for organizations and companies. And we know that, yes, they need that. They are under the Ministry for Communication and Digital Economy, headed by Issa Pantani. And from one of his recent outings, he was talking about how our citizens need to become entrepreneurs, innovators, and risk bearers to create more jobs in the society. So they own this project. They are backing up with government resources to make sure Nigerians get onboarded into the digital economy. Now, Dominion, we are a digital ledger technology company. We provide blockchain as a service solution. So we provide blockchain solutions for partners and for startups. Most of our work revolves around assisting governments to and that. In fact, the federal government wanted to train 30,000, but when the application came in, it was overwhelming. So we on our own, the Dominion say, as part of our social corporate responsibility, let's bring in, rather than just skin out more than 2/3 of people that want to apply for this, we said, okay, let everybody come. So Dominion, taking all these 93,000 was a decision that we reached at Dominion, and this is our way of giving back. So we'll be able to give everybody a platform, and from there we take the best and move into the government program. So this is one way we are helping for Nigeria to adopt for these two technology to be accelerated in Nigeria. So about the cost, we look at the cost objectives. The major objective for this course is to raise 30,000 Nigerian blockchain talents. That's massive, and that's huge. And also, we want to equip participants with tools to develop solutions using blockchain technology in different fields. It could be about credentialing, dealing with forgery, removing, mitigating against counterfeiting. So no matter what the solution is, we want the participants here. By the time you are done with this course, you should be able to say, in my own area, in my own place of work, we could actually use blockchain to drive this process and drive that process. And that's why I say it's open for everybody. Yes, having that knowledge will help you see how you can apply that in your daily lives. And we want to integrate skilled blockchain developers, people that are already doing well. In fact, there are people, they are good. They do JavaScript, they do Golang, they build applications. Now they are looking for opportunity. Well, here is it, it's come. Like I said already, there are interest from foreign international partners in this course. So I think a lot of opportunities will be coming up. Your own job is to work hard, build something, because at the end of the day, what we want to see is build. We want startups to come out from this project. So it's not just coming to, lay the theory and no. A key major aspect of this is for you to be able to build something. And that's why we are making communities. We are building communities around here in every state. So right now, of course, we have mentors in all the 36 states plus FCT. We have mentors everywhere. They are grouping now, getting ready with the venues, people that will move to the second phase of the program. At that phase, you start interacting. And in those meetups, that's where you will have all kinds of projects that will be adopted. So this is a huge opportunity that the Nigerian government has given. And we are happy that you people have stepped up already to take this. Now, here is the roadmap for the course. We've been having all kinds of questions, what's going on? How do I attend? What's happening? But here is a breakdown of the project. So it is a 12-week project. 12 weeks, that's the duration of the project. Now, what we are now is the pre-course. It's not the main course, it's the pre-course. And why we made it a pre-course is for opportunity for us everybody to come in, and from there, people that do well will take 30,000 out of the 93,000 that are in this program to move on to the main course. So on the pre-course, we're going to look at Introduction to Bitcoin Theory. When we are done with this course, you should know everything about Bitcoin blockchain. So if somebody says blockchain, you will know, oh, how does blockchain make transactions secure? You will know using cryptography, of course. Oh, how does it affect immutability? You understand all those in the proof of work. You know all the background working of the blockchain, because the Bitcoin blockchain is the first ever blockchain that was built. Most people, when they hear Bitcoin, they just think it's a cryptocurrency. No. Bitcoin cryptocurrency is just an outshoot, one of the products that came out of the blockchain itself, of the Bitcoin blockchain. So with this course, all those mysteries will go away. Anywhere the top blockchain, you'll be able to separate the chaff, the wheat from the chaff. And going forward, there's a programming component in this course because we actually want to raise developers. And there are some key tools that if you're going to be developing on this blockchain, you need to know something about JavaScript. So we are taking the introduction part. And no, don't worry. If you have never coded in your life, you're so scared of coding, don't worry. I mean, we're taking you from scratch. We're not going to the deep part. We just the introduction. If you're able to know, okay, there are data types. Okay, this, if you want to do this, this is how it happens in JavaScript. Same thing in Golang. Golang is a more recent language. It's a functional language using to build things that have to do with functions. So we also make introduction to Golang. And again, don't worry if you don't have experience in this. We'll have resources curated already who will be sharing the course portal. From there, you have access to the tools. We have the documents, the videos, and of course, we'll be doing live classes 2 days every week. So that will help you. Now, from the pre-course that we do, we now move on to the main course. In the main course, it's a 5-week course. Here we now discuss the Bitcoin enterprise. We'll look at the Bitcoin protocol and the design. We'll talk about the hash function. How do you make transactions secure that people cannot easily decode them? When I give out your public key to somebody, how is it that they cannot know what your private key is? We'll see that in the hash function. We look at the Merkle trees. For a large blockchain like the Bitcoin blockchain that stores chronology of data starting from block 0 up to this point, how can you quickly get information? When transaction happens, you store data on the blockchain. How does all the participating nodes immediately know that this happened? Yes, using the Merkle tree data structure, you understand how that happens. Then we look at the digital signature, something that gives you access to your assets. So your private key, for example, once you key into your private key, it unlocks all your assets in that blockchain. We'll look at that in depth. And then we move on to look at Bitcoin development. This is the part where we'll finish and we'll now give people projects to do. Also, here we look at Bitcoin scripts, how those scripts are developed and deployed. So when we're done with the main course, we now go on to the project phase. And the project will last for 5 weeks. In this place now, in this part, this is where you now build stuff. We'll have different projects and group people according to your area of interest. And some of these projects will come from our partners. They have different things they want to achieve. So we are looking at, okay, yes, we are training 30,000 people. Nigerians are smart people. They are cool. In fact, there are people that they know everything we are doing right now, but they just want that opportunity. And this opportunity has come and they are open their hand, they want to grab everything. So this is your place to shine during the project phase. So still on the roadmap, in the pre-course, we'll deliver this one in Dominion's Academy portal. So Dominion are the one handling the pre-course. The logistics, the resources that goes into this pre-course are borne by Dominion. Like I said before, this is us being socially responsible to our community. And right now, the actual number we have is 93. We have about 100,000, over 100,000 applications. But when we looked at that, some were duplicates. We were able to run some programs and bring out the duplicates. It now get down to 93,040. This is the number we shortlisted. If you've been wondering, why, maybe things get slow, unlike how we wanted it to be, well, this is the answer. Because the system, the infrastructure was set up to handle 30,000, but now we have to make some changes to the infrastructure to be able to handle this large number. We are back team, they're working day and night trying to resolve all the nicks here and nicks there, and hopefully by weekend you will all be onboarded into the main portal. If you haven't, some people haven't got their emails, yes, but they will all come through. So in this pre-course, that's what happened. It will last for 2 weeks like we've seen before. Delivery will be purely virtual, the way we are doing it now. So what will happen in this place is every week, we have every Tuesdays and Thursdays will be available online. And why we took this position is from course we are having already, so many people don't even understand how they can set up, some people don't even have basic knowledge they needed to come into this space. Well, because we don't want everybody left out, we are creating this avenue where you could come and you'll be guided. So it will happen online every Tuesdays and Thursdays. This will be communicated to you by your or through your email. And when you log on to the portal, it's there on the notice board. We have a notice board there. On the notice board, you have access to when all these things will happen. Okay. For the main course, when we are done with these 2 weeks and we selected the 30,000, it will no longer happen on Dominion portal. We move everybody into the BSV portal. Like I mentioned earlier, BSV Academy is part of this program. They're putting in huge resources. The course portal to handle 30,000 people, they've built that and they're waiting for us to come. It's through BSV, we have access to the partners in the ecosystem. So all the things that will come out, the people that will come to partner, the projects you will do, they all come in courtesy of BSV Academy. And during this main course, we will have physical meetups. The purpose of the physical meetup is for people to interact because, like I said, we want to build things. So you will be able to interact in all the states. We already have mentors that applied. And right now, all kind of selection is going on within the mentors group right now. And at the end of the day, we'll post all the details. So no matter whichever state you are, you know who your mentor is. And they will be the one to facilitate the weekly meetups. It will happen on Saturdays only on Saturday for a couple of hours at venues that will be announced when all these processes are got done. So this will start from the main course. Then after this, the project phase, of course, Dominion will also manage it in conjunction with our partners in the BSV ecosystem. So the partners that come up finally to partner with us in this project, whatever the project is, they need to get something done. We'll use them as develop a proof of concept. And that's what at the end of the day, at the end of this program, we'll be looking at the work and people will be awarded and rewarded for what they have done. So get ready. It's starting slow already, but trust me, it will get very, very intense. And that's why we said before you can apply to this program, you should be sure that you can spend 20 hours a week. It doesn't matter how you split your time. You could do the night thing, anything, but on the average, you need minimum of 20 hours a week to be able to succeed in this course. Okay, now the course portal. Like I said, the infrastructure, there are some tweaks we are still doing. A lot of people have been on board, registered. We've created accounts already in the portal. We hope to start sending out your emails. In fact, it's automatic. Once we do that, if you're on the portal, you get an email. That email will give you a link. From that link, you just go in there and you set your password. That will bring you into the portal. So in the portal, you have access to the course materials. Now, because of the size of the people involved in this first phase, everything we do about your courses, like exams and quiz, they will all be online. So more of multiple choice, drag and drop and all stuff like that will happen online. And so if you take this quiz, you can see your scores and how you stand on the in the rankings. Yeah, we mentioned the notice board. In the notice board, you get all your notice there. It's mobile friendly. You could just start on your phone and you could get what's going on. And there we also have the course forum. So right now we have the Telegram group that opened yesterday. It was still chaos. We're just waiting for people to settle down because a lot of people, they don't have the information. They want to know what's going on there. So yes, as you're going in there, but once you come into the portal, you have access to the course forum. So in the course forum, it's more organized. You communicate with your mentors and the instructors there. And also you see your scores, how you are going in the ranking and what percentile you are in. So to help you, buckle up and have a very strong finishing. So code of conduct, because of the size, the huge size, it'll be difficult to manage everybody, to answer to everybody's question. So we want you to be polite, no matter what you do. When you are in the forum, or like yesterday, we were in the Telegram group, right? Some people were even spamming the group, bringing all kind of things that have nothing to do with the course. Please, we want you to be polite with your peers. Be very polite. That's one way you interact with people. And please do not spam our media channels. This course is only for blockchain by NITDA, by the federal government, and all about the work you do, your coursework and your project. All external materials, we don't need them. 98,000 people, that's a lot. So when you are bringing in any extraneous material, you are not helping the team. And remember, you have to succeed, work as a team and succeed as a team. Want to build that culture in, please don't spam out the channels. And no harassment or intimidation should happen. Whatever it is, like I say, be polite, be civil. Don't harass anyone, don't intimidate anybody. And we don't want violence or dangerous speech. Also, avoid sexual comments or behaviors. It's important you stick to this thing, because if something is becoming a nuisance, where we have to step up and take care of that. And that might mean somebody being taken out of the course. So, but we hope it doesn't get to that. As long as you're polite, you don't do the spam, just focus on getting your coursework done and asking relevant questions that helps you getting with your course. In closing, I want to say a special vote of thanks. First is the DG of NITDA, Inua Kashifu Abdullahi. What you're seeing today, what you're looking today is all due to him. It's his brainchild and it's have materialized. And we also have that Dr. Amina Sambo, who is in charge of digital skills. So Dominion, as a team, we are working directly under Dr. Amina and his colleague, Bashir Ibrahim. Two of them, they are people from NITDA. So we want to thank them for the support and they've given so far for this program to become a reality. And of course, we have our mentors. You might not know all of them, but they are there. They are the people, they are the engine that will actually drive this. Because of the huge number of people we have, we cannot manage this course centrally, just from one place. So mentors are a huge part of this program. They are right currently, they are having all kinds of meetings, trying to put strategy on how best to, move their various states forward. So very soon, no matter the state you are, you'll be hooked up with your mentor. And I want to give special thanks also to Dr. Charles Awuzie. He's not here yet, but in the course of this program, in fact, he helped in the visibility of the course. Right now, it's a buzzword everywhere. So we contacted him and there are certain help pushed into the media. And I want to say thank you to him. And also the Dominion team, well, they're not here, but we're in the back end. Mohammed Jega, our brand ambassador, right? Involved with so many things, running for the government and for enterprises and making sure this comes to you. So we want to thank them all. And more importantly, I want to thank you. I want to thank you, the participant. You are the reason we are here. Yes, we are training you people, but we are also learning. We're also getting experience because in a pool of 30,000, for example, there are all kinds of talents, right? So we're going to discover different talents here. And that will be a huge, in fact, that's a huge opportunity for me as the program lead for this course, to be able to interact with all these new talents, get new insight, new way we can do things. Right now, as I talk to you, a lot is happening in the blockchain industry. There's a lot of solutions. Oh, people want to get this done, want to get that done. And when you want to do the talent is not actually there. So thank you for coming up. Thank you for taking that step. And I hope we work together to take you guys, give you all the tools you will use to build those solutions in which we could put back into the market and make life a better place for everyone. So we'll be sending out a couple of emails again. Our email system, we're tweaking it. It will be fixed before weekend goes off. But one thing that will happen is that we'll be live again tomorrow. And why we want to be live is to keep taking your questions, to keep engaging with you. Today, we are looking at this through YouTube, but for tomorrow on, we want it to be more interactive because in the YouTube, there's a delay. So as I'm saying something now, you hear what I say 1 minute after I've said it. So we are not in sync. So it will be difficult to interact with you one-on-one, although we have people in the back end that are answering your question there on chat. So I want you to know that we'll have working sessions 2 times every week, every Tuesday and every Thursday. Always look up to that. We'll be there for almost all the whole day attending to you. Welcome again. And thank you for the opportunity to lead you through this course. At the end of the day, we want to see your work. We want to bring your project and showcase what they can do. Thank you, everyone. I'll be talking to you again very soon. And yes, weekend is coming. Tomorrow, we are online tomorrow. So we are here tomorrow again. You can join us tomorrow to hopefully resolve any issue you're still having so that by Monday, from Monday, you should be inside your portal and you have access to your coursework. We'll have the course materials. They are being uploaded on your portal already. So you have access to them and you start working immediately. Thank you once again. My name is Kalistu Seguil, and I'm the program lead for this. I have people on the back-end team on the chat. So I'll try to look at some of the questions and maybe answer a couple of them. I'll relate with them. Okay. I can see, just keep it there. Yeah, picture of the facilitator. Okay, let me stop sharing my screen. You can see me. Yes. I'll stop sharing my screen. Stop. Hey, this is me. I hope you can see me. Broadcasting live from the Blockchain Center in Bayes University. So Dominion, our base is here. Happens to be inside Bayes University. That's where we work from. It's a partnership we have with the university because here we have access to research and all kinds of talent. So yes, you can always pop in, stop by. The Blockchain Center at Bayes University, and we are down here to be of help to you in any way. So hello, this is me. Another question. Okay, somebody asked, what is the meaning of BSV? BSV is an acronym for Bitcoin Satoshi version. It might sound strange to you, but don't worry. In less than 2 weeks, you know every damn thing. You know what Satoshi means. Although Satoshi is the guy that brought out the whole infrastructure about Bitcoin blockchain, Satoshi Nakamoto. So that Satoshi is part of his name, but it means a different thing. It's a unit. It's actually a unit in Bitcoin. When we want 1 Bitcoin, we have a subdivision of that in Satoshi. So, but BSV, Bitcoin Satoshi version, is the acronym for the company and BSV blockchain. And the major thing they are doing, what they are doing different from every blockchain is that they are trying to make microtransactions very possible. Let me explain. In a normal stuff, if there are some blockchain that if you want to make a transaction of, say, you want to pay somebody, I don't know, let me not use pay. I don't like the pay thing. You just want to make a transaction. You want to store a data on the blockchain. And this data, due to the inputs, all the unspent, due to the inputs into it, is going to take, let's say, I don't know, let me say 10,000 Naira to do. Some blockchain, the fee you pay will be maybe more than 2,000 Naira. But for BSV, they're making microtransaction possible that it's 0.0000 something. So the transaction fee is so small for any operation, for storage, for retrieval, for whatever it is. So it enables micropayment to happen in remote areas and include people that are not included in normal banking. So yes, that's what BSV stands for. Will there be transportation available for physical meetup? Unfortunately, no, because we're talking about 36 states of the federation. It's huge, it's large. And most of these things, we're even depending on volunteers to move. So yeah, weekly meetup are very good. It's a way to interact. But if it's going to be something of maybe a more of a hassle with you, you could just remain virtual. And at the end of the day, all the mentors, apart from the physical meetup, there will also be channel where they will communicate with you people. So maybe out of the whole program, if it's once or twice you could meet up, but it's good to come so you meet yourself. Now let me say this: blockchain is it's been there. It's not like a new, but with the Satoshi white paper, it came up mainstream. So it's still in development. Even me talking to you now, I mean, what I know last year about blockchain has changed a lot because it's very dynamic, right? It's very dynamic. Difference, even the US, they are making their laws. They are trying to find out policies which they can use to regulate the blockchain. So it's new. So you that is coming now, you are very early into the field. So I will encourage you, please, put any effort you can. You will not regret it. Put any effort you can into this program, and you will never regret it. Thank you. On what days are we to be online? I said already, online just means Tuesdays and Wednesdays. We will be online. But then, for you, all you have to do is do your courses. There are some prerequisite courses. You go through them, do your quiz. We'll do the marking behind the schedule. But Tuesdays and Thursdays will be online, and we'll always give you the link for that. Do we get the link for tomorrow? Yes, you will get the link for tomorrow. Any other question? Can we be given certificate for the program? Yes. So we have multiple certificates. How this works is right now, this pre-course that you're doing, for people that maybe you couldn't move on to the second phase, to the 30,000, it doesn't mean that, it's all a waste. No, we'll give you certificates from NITDA and then Dominion blockchain. So they will certify the certificate from NITDA and Dominion. Then for people that go through the main course, the 30,000 that goes through, at the end of it, you get certificate from BSV and NITDA. So if you are going through the whole course, you are coming out with 2 different certificates for the pre-course and for the main course. Yes, you have your certificates. Must I have a laptop to do the course, or can I use my phone? Okay, well, the programming we will do is not so tough like that. There are some emulators you can use on your phone, but I advise you get if you have access to a laptop, it will help you a lot, in actually following through the code, in particular the coding part of it. But for most people that are really not so into tech, and you're here because you need that knowledge, you understand what all the blockchain is all about, where you can get on. The first part of the course, Introduction to Bitcoin Theory, you don't really need a laptop to do that part. We'll be doing the demonstration. And again, just know some of these things, we'll do the demo and we'll post it on our YouTube so you can view them anytime. So even if you miss a live, I think if you're in a live class, you can ask questions, but even if you miss it, you will still have the recorded video on on our YouTube channel where you can also follow. Let me get another question. What is the criteria that is going to be used in choosing? Okay, the criteria. Okay, let me give you the numbers. Right now, we have 93,000 people. But I know one thing we're going to do eventually is the people that come online that get ready, because we'll send out the link for you to come and register in the portal. It's the people that actually register that we know are the number of students. So when people actually registers, we now know how many they are, and people that are also active. So when we know the number, we can now tell you what we need is 30,000. So the way it is right now, it means for almost 100,000 means you have to be in the 30th percentile to be part of the 30,000 that will come through, right? But if the number is less, I mean, at the end of the day, it depends on how many people are active, how many people complete the assignment. So your own is to do your assignment. You will see your scores as you do your assignment. You see them there. So it's left for you. And we'll have grading, different grading. Like we'll start slow. We'll start with soft things, right? At some point, we also want to, have you actually put in real effort to be able to solve some questions. So what I would say is that whatever it is, just put on your hard work on this. I say again, it's an opportunity. And let me also say this. So we are training 30,000 is news. It's out in the international community. They know that, oh, here we have that pool. Maybe not all 30,000 here, but out of 30,000, we know we have a sizable pool. So eventually, all kind of requests will come, right? So putting your best into this program, it will never be a waste for you. In fact, just put in all the best you can. And it's not about whether, even if you didn't progress into that other one, there might be other avenues with which you can improve your skills. So put in all the best you can. Hopefully you'll be among the people that are moving to the next stage. Can people without tech background cope? All right. Somebody's asking, can people without tech background cope? At least for the first part, for the introductory part, yes, no matter what your background is. The Bitcoin theory is a more of theoretical course. At the end of that, so it doesn't matter whether no matter your skill set, no matter what you do, right? Just passing through this, you will know about blockchain. You know, don't be a novice anymore. You can discuss blockchain. You can even know where to apply them. And then you never know. Everything is not tech, right? You might be that you are good at writing. And at some point, we need somebody that will do some writing. It's on blockchain. So you take up the opportunity, right? And I want to tell you this. Most times, some of these opportunities will be remote jobs, something you do remotely. So you don't need to code, but you are good at writing. But not knowing anything about blockchain put you at disadvantage. But after this course, with your writing skill and the introduction part of the blockchain, you can get remote job and you start earning good money without coding anything. All right. And so no matter the field you are, just please don't joke with it. Go through all the course materials, try to complete all the assignments. And I want to say again, try to do them on your own first. Try to solve them by yourself. We want to give you the skills. We want to, give you that path that makes you become very knowledgeable and confident in this area. So try to do all this work yourself. And that way, you'll never regret coming through this course. When is the meetup at Bayes University? Since we are on live, so I just want to say this. On Saturday, we want to do kind of a ceremony. It's not, this is pre-course. It's not the main thing. The main ceremony will come when we take the 30,000 people. That one, you have the DG from NITDA, and maybe even I don't know, you have top people coming from the Ministry of Communication. Then we'll have people from the BSV Academy. The program director, Eva, you get to meet him very soon. So all of them will be part of the second. But for this one, it's just a pre-course, right? It's not more of a fun fair thing. So on Saturday, if you're within Abuja, if you get to Bayes University at the gate, tell them you are going to the blockchain center. We'll let them know. So they'll direct you to the blockchain center. We use one of the big halls here, so we can interact live. Bayes University is on Airport Road, close to EFCC headquarters. So it's a popular place. So just get to the gate. You say you are coming to the blockchain center, and they will direct you over here on Saturday. Thank you. But that's for people that can. It's online. It's an online event, so you don't have to come here. Actually, you just be where you are and join us. It's from 2 p.m. Hopefully by then, most of you are free and can join. How do we get linked to the portal access to course material? Okay, that one will come automatic. So see what happens in the portal right now. We've uploaded a lot of students here already. So when the uploading is done and all stuff like that, it will automatically send email to everyone. It will, the email will still come from academy@dominion.io, but in that email, you will see a link. You just click that link. It tells you to set your password. Once you set it, you're in. Okay. I'll be doing some demo on this tomorrow because maybe tomorrow sometime in our next debate. On Saturday that we're meeting up, by then, most of you must have been on the portal. And people that are not there yet, whatever it is will be resolved. So by weekend, everybody should be able to be on the portal and then start learning. Thank you. Is there any age limit for the main course? Okay. If you watch through the advert we put, we just say 18 and above. Blockchain is huge. So there's no, as long as you're up to 18 years, you are qualified. You can be 30, you can be 40, you can be 50, you can be, no matter what age you are, it's open. That's why we made it open for everyone. Come in and get the knowledge you need to get. So there's no restriction. Moving on to the second is mainly about your performance. And again, we know that everybody is not into tech and coding. So apart from here, we're taking time up with that coding. We also have to balance it. Like I said, there are non-tech skills, there are some soft skills that are required in the blockchain. And there are some soft courses we will give to you people. We also monitor how people perform in those soft courses. It will tell us, okay, even though this person is not so good at coding, but they have these soft skills that are necessary in the industry. So let's bring them in and push them into the ecosystem where they can find their niche. Okay, next question. Will there be quota here? Okay, somebody's asking, will there be quota system? Okay. What happened is we want distribution. We want this thing to be distributed across all states, right? So let's say if we come to a particular state, tentative, let's say we'll take 1,000 from every state. That's 37, even though 130,000, let's say 37,000, right? But let's say we come to one state in particular, we have up to 5,000 people, okay? And then, so it's a national project. This is a federal government project. So I understand that the federal government, they want a kind of distribution, some states might not even, you can come to certain states, you have only few people, right? So it's just those few people that will take from that state anywhere. Let's say you have just, let's say 100 people or 200 people in a whole state. And out of that, maybe 50 or 100 of them were able to make the cut. Of course, those people will take in, even though it's only 100, can come to another state. There are 5,000 in that state. And after that, maybe 1,005 did very well. Of course, they have to be still taken like that based on their performance. So the first thing is performance. That's the key. Your performance is the first thing. After performance, we now look at distribution so that it doesn't get considered in one area. So it will be distributed because it's a federal government project. But performance is key. If you perform very well, definitely you are in. All right. It's mainly when with all those high performers are taken in, we're not looking at other criteria. We can say, okay, hey, let's balance this. Let's get from there and get. But key to this is performance because we actually want people to come and do things. If you're good, this is your opportunity. It's not every time that federal government do things like this. That's why I keep giving kudos to the NITDA DG, 30,000, right? It's huge. I keep giving kudos to him. So come out and take the opportunity. Thank you. What is the timetable curriculum for the course? In the email we sent, okay, was the timetable in that email? Okay, okay, yeah. So like this is a self-paced course. So the timetable in particular is it's a self-paced course. So you do your courses by yourself, but we'll have deadlines. All we need, just complete your assignment before the deadline. Once you do that, you're fine, okay? The curriculum already, we have it on our portal or it's up on the portal. We've shared it on the Telegram group. So if you have not joined the Telegram, please join. And I want to beg you, don't spam the Telegram. We had to close conversation yesterday because there was so much spam. I can understand the excitement and everything. Hey, where am I? You haven't missed anything. You are all on the same footing. You haven't missed anything. So just calm down. Let it be more of actual question resources. So just join the Telegram group. Our mentors are there already, and they are attending to you people in the mentors group. So in the Telegram group, over there, the curriculum is there already. All the software, everything we do, they're already stated. They're there in the curriculum. You see them. And when you look on the portal, you also see them. Okay. When should we expect link for registration? You are done, or you have applied, you are registered already. What we are doing now is onboarding. So the next thing is you will get this email. So, we planned for 30,000, but it had to change to 93,000, and that came with a huge requirement. So we are just adjusting and tweaking things. Hopefully, this weekend, by this weekend, everything should be sorted out, and the plan is by Monday you should already start taking your courses. So just be looking out for your email. They can come in the night, they can come in the morning, but they will eventually come. Can a civil servant join the course? Of course, a civil servant can join. In fact, we are looking for civil servants, honestly. In fact, during the application process, we have a place we put, why do you want to join? When we wanted to take only 30,000, we are looking for criteria. One criteria was that, hey, I told my team, anybody that's in a civil service, please bring them in. And there's a reason for that, because civil service, you are told that in the government working, you need to know about the blockchain, right? You need to understand this. Maybe you are I don't know, you are in one ministry like that, and people need to do things that have to do with blockchain, but because you don't know anything about it, oh, what is this? No, you thought it's all about cryptocurrency. So yes, if you're a civil servant, you are welcome. I'm happy to see you. And during the course, I want to also know, in your civil service, what kind of work do you do there? Just so to help us tailor certain courses, apart from the main course, we also have some short courses that will come in. So we'll have some guest speakers that will join us. So it will be good if we know what you people do around with your ministries. We can just have some of our guest speakers, do some lecture that have to do with that. Yes, this is a government project where we are very happy to have all the civil servants that are here, playing a very active role in it. Any connection okay, so can we organize a WhatsApp group to learn together? For now, we want to, now listen, we'll have a forum in the course portal, okay? But again, it's fluid. We're not hard on this. The mentors are already working on this. So by the time that we're having mentors meeting again this evening. So by the time all this is done, we'll come up with a clear cut policy on this. But having your course portal where you have forums is the best place, because there you just know you're in the forum, you are with your peers out there. The Telegram link, for example, it was by invite we made it, not by your email. So most people, we find out some people that are there. But don't worry about the chaos. It's okay. When you get into your course portal, the whole chaos will just vanish and you can actually interact with people. So yes, we'll be giving more clear policy statement on that. Thank you. Any connection between software engineer and blockchain? Yes, there are blockchain is all about software, because blockchain is all about writing programs, using computer programs to, to store data, to make sure that data is immutable, right? All your keys, your signing keys, the scripting you use to, to wrap your transaction and let you do the smart contracts, of course. So if you're a software engineer, yes, you can transition into this place and become part of the early adopters of this technology. Thank you. How to get the Telegram link? Okay, so I will have one of our back-end team guys post it on the Telegram channel. It's there on the Telegram channel. What I will do, I can have them pin it. No, Telegram channel. He's posting it in the YouTube live. Just watch out on the YouTube. He will post it a couple of times. That's the Telegram link. If you come there, you see NITDA blockchain scholarship. And yeah, if you get in there, you see me. You will see Harrison. Harrison is the coordinator for the Telegram. He's there answering questions. So you see Harrison over there. So check the YouTube feed. You'll see the link for the Telegram. Okay. Somebody, and what's the benefit of the certificate? Let me be honest with you. In the tech community right now, in what we are right now, certificate is as good as what you can do. That's the truth. So if you have a say, oh, I have the certificate from this, oh, that's fine. Okay, come and design social solution for me. If you can't design it, well, the certificate is useless, right? But it validates you. That's the first thing. So having that certificate, especially being endorsed by BSV, NITDA will endorse it, and BSV in particular will also endorse it, showing, yes, this person have gone through these courses and have this minimal thing. It's the first step. It's good. But beyond your certificate, you need to understand whatever is it you can come to learn. You have to make sure that you understand what it is and you know it very well. Because, in fact, in tech community now, if you're applying for, let's say they say they want a developer, blockchain developer, 2 years or 1 year experience, all right? They don't ask you your certificate, right? They just give you test. If you say it's 2 years, they give you a test that a 2-year person should be able to do. So if you pass your test, you are absorbed. If you fail it, even if you have a PhD, I mean, nobody cares about that. So the certificate is good. It validates the training we give you, but more importantly, what can you do? And that's why I want you to focus in this course, please. We lay emphasis on what you can actually do. And the project I will do have to do with what you can build. So don't just try to maybe get a solution, copy from your friends. It won't help you in any way. Try to do it yourself, try to understand. You try to do it. If you don't get it, understand the question. Maybe you have this or you have an error. Why did this error happen? Try to solve it on your own. When you can't, have done everything, at that point then, okay, you can now maybe ask somebody or go to YouTube and look it up. But let your first reaction not be, hey, what is this? No, try to do that and you see that you get along very well with the course. Thank you. Is there automatic? No? Can those that did not get the onboarding email join the Telegram group? Well, if you didn't get the onboarding email, basically you shouldn't be in the group. It's saturated already. If this cohort do very well, if we go the way we are looking it will go, and we're able to get students that are very good, that can build stuff, I think that NITDA might, I don't know, I'm not part of NITDA. I'm a private sector person. But what I'm saying is, if this course goes very well, there's a high probability that they might offer another opportunity, early next year. And even it might be a more advanced one, because we get people to this stage, what happened taking them advanced. So there will be more opportunities. Just look out for those opportunities as they come. Thank you. Is there automatic employment for best graduating students? For the best graduating students, we will expose you to the BSV ecosystem. One good thing I know is that some of the projects you will do might come from the partners. So let me put it like that. So once you are into that ecosystem, it still depends on you. I mean, it doesn't just automatically mean, hey, we must give you employment, because the person you want to work for needs certain things. If you have the skills, right? Okay, it's good that your BSV has certified you already and you can show the skill, right? So at least we link you up to the platform. Now it's left for you to, market yourself, do what you have to do, showcase your work, and you'll be accepted by the employer. But it's not that we are giving you automatic. No, you still have to be in. We will link you up to the. In fact, when you log on to the portal, you see one place that jobs. So we're posting along the line. We're posting certain things there, and if you can, you're very good and you can do that. Why not? You're coming from this program. Will there be attendance in every session? Well, no, we won't take attendance. So again, I mean, this is about you training yourself. So it's possible that during this is 2 p.m., for example, some people might not have the time to come and be here, but maybe at night you now go through the courses. So no attendance. You just have to work. what our attendance is that you show up in the portal and you do your coursework and you submit them timely. That's just what it is to us. What happens to applicant that did not get any email yet? It's two ways. I know that once you got our congratulations that you've been accepted, you are part of it, you are in our database. So like while we are sending up this 93,000 emails, you know, we run into certain problem with the email provider, and some mails were delayed. So right now there are some mails that have not gone out, right? So, and they will go out eventually. So if you are on our, if you have that first email that you've been accepted to this, you must always get your email. But yeah, and if you applied and you didn't get any email, please reach out to us. We just want to make sure that, yes, you actually applied. So if you applied and you didn't get any email, you reach out to us. You have the email address, and you also have access to our mentors. So when you reach out to us, we'll look into that and make sure that you are onboarded. As long as you apply for it, we are taking everyone that applies for this course. Hey, come in. I want to come on. Let me introduce you. Yeah? Yes. With me here is Dr. Rislam, the Deputy Vice Chancellor, Research, IT, and Academics in Bayes University. His blog, we are operating from the Blockchain Center in Bayes due to him. He's a very innovative guy. In fact, come here.
Actually, part of this program. Congratulations. Congratulations. Let's see a really test coming from you guys. Thank you.
Wow. That was a good one coming from Dr. Rislam. Very innovative guy, you know. Yeah. So the next question. Okay, I think for now, our questions are almost done, and it's 1 hour on the, over 1 hour now on the mark. So we'll be cutting the curtain from here. Please, for now, always go to the Telegram channel for all information that will go out. We'll share everything on the Telegram channel until you are all onboarded into the portal. So the next link for tomorrow will be put on the Telegram channel. We'll have the pin there somewhere so that you also come back the same time. And if you have any question too, we can attend to that on the Telegram channel. Okay, so that's it for me from today. Thank you for joining, and I hope to work with all of you. You see the DVC of Bayes University, he said, what is the case study? What is your solution? So again, our aim is to build things about in this program. So get ready. We are going to build stuff on the blockchain. Thank you very much. End.